Hello everybody, I hope you are doing fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Valois, and today we are going to talk about goal setting. How to set a goal and definitely achieve it. These rules are really going to help you to achieve anything that you want for yourself. Maybe you want to change your financial situation, you want to improve your relationship with your family members, your partner, your friends, or you want to improve your productivity at your working place. As an entrepreneur, you want to improve your work. Follow these rules, they are really going to help you. But before we start, I wanted to do something very special. If this is the very first time that you watch my videos on YouTube, I want you to click on subscribe below and then click on the bell that appears after that so that you will never miss one of my videos. So welcome to the family, and let's get started. Rule number 1. Write down specifically what you want. As Tony Robbins said, setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. The reason why people don't achieve their goals is because they don't write them down. They just have an idea in their mind without knowing the difference between a wish and a goal. So when you have something in your mind, this is just a wish until you write it down. When you write it down, you can see it, you can modify it every day, and you can concretize it if you work on it. Listen, every single thing that you see in this world, every single accomplishment, every realization that you see in this world was simply a piece of idea in somebody's mind. But what they did, they wrote them down. Today we have light, trains, airplanes, internet, computers, mobile phones, and all these realizations were simply a piece of idea in somebody's mind. So they wrote them down and started working on it. Modify them every day, improve them, and then they concretize it. So number 1, you have to write down specifically what you want to achieve. Number 2, believe that you can achieve it. You see, most people don't achieve their goals because they are afraid of what comes in their mind. Sometimes it can come like a kind of flash in your mind. It makes you afraid, and you ask yourself, can I really concretize? Can I really achieve this kind of goals? You think the goal is too big for you. As Brian Tracy said, there are no limits to what you can achieve in life, except the limits you place to your own imagination. So the first person to believe that you can achieve that is you, because if you don't believe that you can achieve that, it's going to prevent you from even starting. So have faith, because everything starts with faith. The first astronaut who walked on the moon did not look at the sky and say that it is impossible to go to the moon. So he believed that they can go to the moon, and they definitely made it possible. So you have to believe that you can achieve it. You have to believe in your skills. You have to believe in your potential. The more you believe in that, the more desire it gives you to work on that. Remember, if there are people who have achieved great things in this world, you can also do it. You also have the potential to achieve whatever you want in your life. Number 3, create a plan to get there. You see, most people have goals, but they don't plan how they are going to achieve that goal. That is a problem. It's true that you have to set a goal, you have to believe that you can achieve it, but you also have to create plans, monthly objectives, and weekly tasks that are going to allow you to get close to your goal. If you don't plan for it, it will remain a goal. When you plan how you are going to achieve it, it makes you aware of the knowledge you have to upgrade, of the skills that you need in order for you to reach that target. It's going to give you tasks, daily and weekly tasks, that are going to enable you get close to your goal. So it's very important for you to create a plan of how you are going to get there. Number 4, put your plan into action. Most people think that God is going to come down to take the action for them. Every day when you wake up in the morning, you don't wait for God to come and brush your teeth. You don't wait for God to come and wash your face. You take that action, and when you go out, your face is clean and your mouth doesn't smell bad. So you are the one taking the action. If you don't take that action, nobody is going to make it happen for you. It's true that taking the action demands a lot of efforts and courage, but that is what you need. Your dream is simply a dream without goals, without taking action. One day I attended a seminar of a certain author. The guy has many books, but he was talking about a very specific book that he was holding on his hand. After presenting the book, after talking about the book and presenting the book, he said, if this book is what you want, you will stand up, come and take it. We were there observing. He said that again, if this book is what you want, you will stand up and take it. A person was there, stood up and collected the book from his hand. So I was there in the congregation. I couldn't stand up to go and collect that book, but the guy wanted to share that book, but nobody wanted to stand up. So you are going to get that book. You are going to get whatever you want unless you take your courage, you stand up and take the action. That is how you are going to have it. Number 5, work really hard. Somebody said working hard is what successful people do. So working really hard always pays off. Remember that you don't only have to work hard, but you also have to work smartly. And I have a video that I uploaded on YouTube. If you scroll down, you are going to see that video. Work hard versus work smart. Watch that video and it's going to help you. Working smart, it's about planning. It's about knowing the skills you need to upgrade so that you can achieve your goal. It's about self-discipline. It's about your commitment to that goal. So work hard and work smartly at the same time. That is really going to help you to get whatever you want to get. Number 6, persevere until you see the results that you want. In September 2017, I wrote a statement saying that success comes through hard work and perseverance. What I believe is that every successful person has been working really hard, but they did not only work hard, but they also persevered, because whenever you work hard, you can still fail. Your hard work doesn't guarantee your success, but when you fail, how you are going to respond to that failure, that is what is going to determine your success. The only difference between those who fail and those who succeed is that winners never quit and quitters never win. If you commit yourself to persevere, whenever you fall down, whenever you have been defeated by life, you stand up, you clean your knees and get busy in trying to improve what you have failed, you have 99% to attain your goal. Perseverance is very important in achieving your goals. Number 7, don't tell anybody until you achieve your goal. You know, most people have not been able to achieve their goals up to now because they told people, they told somebody. Don't make that mistake. When you tell somebody about what you plan to do, what happens in your mind is that you feel a kind of satisfaction. You feel like you have accomplished something in your life, even though you haven't started yet. When you tell somebody, you don't know what is in their heart. When you tell somebody, you expose your vision, you expose your dream. You expose your dream to many people. The one you are talking to also knows many people out there that he can also talk to them about your plan. That's why you have to hide it for yourself until you achieve that. Even though you achieve it, let the result talk for you and don't say anything. Number 8, discipline yourself and be consistent. Self-discipline is one of the greatest keys in goal achievement. Without self-discipline, you will be distracted by so many pleasures of this world. It's very important for you to understand that you have to sacrifice some months, some years in order for you to have great success in the future so that you can enjoy later. And remember that consistency is what is going to help you master what you are doing. Self-mastery is a great path in achieving whatever you want to achieve. Number 9, get a feedback from people but ignore the naysayers. There are certain kinds of people in your entourage that I call detractors, doubters, criticizers. Those people always have a negative opinion to give to whatever kind of things that you can do. When you take the first step in achieving your goals, people are going to criticize you. There are certain people in your entourage, they always have something negative to say. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about getting a feedback from your friends. For those people who are bringing correction to what you are doing that may be wrong, or maybe you're taking a wrong path, they correct you. Talk to them and improve your work. But don't let the naysayers destroy your vision or your goal. Number 10, pray. Oh yeah, you have to pray every single day. Most people ignore prayer without knowing that prayer is the most powerful weapon you can use to protect your dream and goals. Even before you start, pray to show you the way, to show you what you want to accomplish in your life. A goal without prayer, it's like food without salt. You may cook food without salt. You can still eat it, but it's not going to be tasty as the one who eats foods that has been put salt. That's why you are going to notice that there are many people who are successful in life but are still desperate simply because they have food without salt. When you succeed and you have a great impact and you feel happy about what you are doing, it's basically food with salt inside. So you have achieved that and you are happy about your success. You have to pray every single day. You have to ask for the direction. And when you achieve your goal, remember to say thank you to God. So those are the 10 rules for you to achieve any kind of goals that you set for yourself. Make sure your goal is smart. You set a smart goal. Your goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time sensitive. If you like this podcast, I encourage you to share that with your friends. That can really help somebody to set a goal and definitely achieve that. See you next Saturday.